Hi, everybody, welcome back. I hope you are all doing well. So, shall we do another dating stories video? Yeah, let's get into it.
I got his location. I see him out on a date, so I'm gonna sit down. Hey, Jamal.
What you doing?
Hey. Who this?
Who is this?
Who is this?
How you doing, miss?
This your drink?
Yeah.
Let me just sit this right here.
What?
Thank you.
Oh.
Hi. What's your name?
Katie.
No. Who is this, Jamal? You didn't know I had your location?
She said her name is Katie.
You didn't know I had your location?
I never met this woman a day in my life.
You never met her a day in your life? Oh, to see.
You never met me?
It's okay.
You never
Buki.
met me?
It's okay.
¿Qué pasó?
You never met me?
It's okay, Buki.
You never met me? Who do you live with?
I live alone right now.
You live alone?
Yeah.
That's good. Well, you have another guest. You are not welcome back at my place.
Oh, wait.
No. You want to go on dates with people from your job? So you say? How about you live with her? Have her pay for all your stuff.
But wait. I don't want to keep him. So if we.
Oh no, neither do I.
So
no.
We need to go.
There's no more.
We can go.
No. You guys can stay. I'm gonna go actually. Jamal, I will make sure that all of your belongings, which is probably 2 bags, are outside. And have a great rest of your night. Okay?
Right.
No.
I'm gonna need a ride though.
No.
I need a ride.
You need a ride? Go with the new boo.
And you're not getting a ride with me.
No. You guys are good. Thank you. You guys are good. The heck?
I remember when that lady said, oxygen and audacity. This is what this is all about. Because imagine not having a place to stay. And somebody being kind enough to give you a place to stay. And you having the audacity to cheat on the person who gave you a place to stay. And now you're going to be homeless because the person that you went on a date with also found out that you're a cheat. You're not loyal. And she also stood on business and she's like, no, you're not coming to my house either. Neither or either. You're not coming to my house. So now you're homeless. I can only imagine packing his black bags filled with his stuff. Oh my God. Man. Anyway, next story.
I cannot make this up. Imagine first date with a man. You hit it off. Great energy. Date runs long. And you have a graduation party to get to. So I'm like, you know what? Okay, you want to come with me to my homegirl's graduation party? He's like, okay, yeah, sure. But I don't want to show up empty-handed, so we stop at the Target. Another green flag, because we've been hitting it off. Okay, great. We stop at Target. He gets her a card. We go to the graduation party. I introduce him to my friend. Cool. We go to my car. We're getting into my car. He's saying like, oh yeah, can you drop me off at the mall? Like whatever. Fine, because he allegedly Ubered an hour to get to me. Because he lives far out, not in the city. This man gets in my car. All of a sudden, a woman comes up out of the blue. I don't know where this woman was. She comes up and she yanks open my passenger side door. She's like, what the F are you doing? Get up. Come with me right now. Get up. You're coming with me. At first, I thought she was joking. And at first, I thought it was like she saw him from afar, thought he was fine. Came into the car, was like, you're coming with me. Because he was just like, chill. So I was like, oh, okay, that's cute. Like, he's fine. Okay, period, sis. But like, not too much. But then she gets rowdy. She's like, get out the car. And yanks this full-grown size man and yanks him out the car. So I'm like, oh, y'all know each other. Takes him out the car. Bella, my car, is here. Her car is here. I'm T-boned in. I cannot move. There's a car in front of me. So all I can do is sit and look in my rear view at her just beating his ass. And I'm like, I turn my music down so I can hear what's being said. I can't hear nothing, but just going. And I'm like, what the heck? I didn't have the word. Like, I didn't have the words that happened so fast, and I cannot move. So I'm sitting here, waiting for her to finish his beating. Finally, they start to back up. They pull up beside me. I'm looking like this. And he goes, and they drive off. And I just didn't know whether to laugh or cry. Because clearly that's your girl. We talked about cheating. We talked about red flags. We talked about green flags. He had passed a lot of, like, he had a good head on his shoulders, I thought. We talked about cheating in 30 minutes. We talked about emotional versus physical cheating. And she picked him up and yanked him out of the passenger side. And they drove off, and then he texted me, "What are you doing?" What am I doing? I'm coping. I'm done with men. Especially light skins. I can't.
I don't know what to say, but hey, be grateful. Be thankful that you didn't go any further with him, because how many women does he have besides you and her? How many times does he go on dates? Be thankful. That's all I'm going to say. I'm sure he's also someone who doesn't have a place to stay. Right? That's why he sat in the car, unless that woman is the mom.
Know some of you girlies have great relationships from Hinge. This is not one of those stories. A couple months ago, I went on a date with this guy in New York. I can't believe I'm just telling this story, but we met on Hinge, so you already know how it's gonna go. He asked me if I want to go to a hookah lounge. I say no because I don't smoke hookah. It gives me headaches, makes me feel nauseous, so I say no. He says, okay, like meet me at the Ritz at 8 p.m. for drinks. Fine, great, let's do it. Let him know it's a 10-minute Uber ride. He's like, oh, that's nice. Like, it's right across the street from me, so I'm just gonna walk. Like, okay, red flag number one, that's already so annoying. Like, why would you pick a place that's right across the street from you and then make me come to you? Like, what are you... I show up to the date and I look nice, as always, and this guy's wearing skinny jeans and a jersey-style hoodie. Red flag number two. Listen, like, just put in, like, a little bit, like, why are you wearing that? We get to talking, and he's asking me about my goals, and I'm talking about, like, my aspirations for my career. This man has the audacity to say, and who's gonna pay for that? Me. And when I say that, he says the most sexist, misogynistic thing, basically saying, no, you have it all wrong. What you need to do, you're pretty enough, you just need to date a rich man. And that's it. Like, that's what you need to be doing. You're so confused with all these aspirations and career goals that you have. You need to sit down, be quiet, and marry a rich man. Him, of course, he's insinuating. So he's telling me that I need to just marry a rich man and forget all of the career goals I have for myself. And then he proceeds to tell me that for every $250,000 a man makes, he deserves 8 cheating allegations. You can't make this up, bro. You can't make it up. He's telling me to marry a rich man and let him cheat on me because he makes enough money. Are you crazy? You must be crazy. I'm ordering another drink because at this point I just need to drink through this conversation. And he leans over and kisses me. We're literally sitting at the bar, and shoves his tongue down my throat. There's tons of people everywhere. I also just met you. I don't remember this guy's name, and you have your tongue down my throat right now in front of a bunch of people. Also, like, this is very weird. I was honestly just taken aback. Like, I don't even know. I didn't even know. I was shocked. I was so thrown off. I definitely should have left at this point. He decides that he's done drinking. He's like, let's go across the street. We go across the street to where? A freaking hookah lounge. After I already told you I don't want to go to the hookah lounge, Ben proceeds to sit on the inside, you know, like the 2-seater tables and one's kind of like at the booth. He proceeds to sit on the inside, order a thing of hookah, and I'm sitting on the outside chair, singing this freaking how slow are you? Look, he's a regular here. Everyone freaking knows him. He starts smoking the hookah and blowing it in my face. Mind you, it's only been a few minutes that we've been here, and at this point I'm like, okay, I'm absolutely out of here. Ta-ta, guy. So I'm like, alright, I'm gonna head out. And you know what he says? Oh, you don't want to stay? You want to stay here with me? You want to hang out with me? You want to come sit next to me at the booth? You want to stay? You don't want to stay? No, bro. I don't want to stay. I don't want to stay. I never wanted to be here to begin with. I don't want to stay. I was like, you know what? You can walk me out if you want. And his response is, why would I do that? Why would I do that? So I'm like, all right, that's fine. I'm gonna go. I don't need you to walk me. I was just, you know what? Just good night. Good night. Sayonara. So when I get back to my place, I just shoot him a polite text. Don't even know why. I should have just blocked him. I don't know. But I sent him this text saying like, hey, nice meeting you, but I don't think it's going to work out. And this is the text he sends back to me. I just don't understand. Like, I don't understand what happens between the two ears of a man.
At least he told you, but I can't get past him sticking his tongue down my mouth and all the other women. Like, he insinuating that he's going to cheat. That means he's already a cheat. That also means that he's been on so many other dates and he's done the exact same thing to you that he's done to other women. I know some girls would jump to this because he has money, but I'm glad that she said no, she walked out.
I just came back from a date. And before I took my makeup off, I was like, let me do a story time. So before I start this, I just want to say I love women so much and I respect women, the type of women I'm about to talk about, because I can never be them, even if I wanted to. I just can't. So I applaud y'all. It's a first date and it's with a man. I go on a date with him and then we start talking about like dating scenes and, you know, dating now and how it's just been terrible. And he's telling me about like, he goes on and how just bad the dating scene has been. And I was like, oh, what happened? He was like, I recently met someone and you won't believe what happened. I was like, what happened? He was like, yeah, he dates Black women. So he was like, yeah, I just met this woman, beautiful. I make reservations for dinner and she not only comes in not 10 minutes, not 15 minutes late, an hour and a half late. Can you believe that? He said, can you believe that? I said, no way. And then I was like, no way. He goes, yeah. But as soon as she walks in, she starts bawling. She starts crying. I said, now I'm concerned. Now I'm invested. He's like, yeah, she starts crying. And I'm like, what's going on? What happened? And she goes, I just came back from Whole Foods this afternoon and that's why I was, an hour and a half late because I came back with all these groceries and I couldn't put them into my fridge because I got home and my fridge was leaking and it was just a mess. Like it was leaking all over my apartment. And he was like, at that point, I'm genuinely concerned. As soon as he said that, I said, the girl's onto something. I knew exactly where that story was going. As soon as he said that, I knew exactly where that story was going because I know this type of woman. I said, so I'm just there. I'm like, oh no. He was like, yeah. He was like, this girl is crying now. I'm genuinely concerned. She was like, yeah, now I'm trying to get somebody who can come in and fix it, but he hasn't been able to fix it. And it's this very specific type of fridge. You see that? They got game. So he's like, yeah, it's a specific type of fridge. The guy's like, you know what? I'm going to go to Lowe's tomorrow. I'm going to get you a guy to fix it. She was like, okay. He's like, don't worry. Let's just enjoy dinner. So the next day, he's trying to see her. He was like, hey, how are you doing? He couldn't get the guy to come and fix it. They couldn't come in until the following week. And he was like, man, I don't even want to deal with anything right now. I'm so stressed. I can't see you because I've got all this going on. I need to find a fridge. I need a fridge. What did the man do? He bought her a $4,000 fridge. Rob Wiggers. Rob them Wiggers. I said, hell yeah. Hell yeah, you gonna buy a fridge. He bought a fridge. Guess what she did? She never saw him again. I said,
I'm sorry, but what do you say to this one? Let me know in the comment section. So this is what some of these ladies have been doing. But on a more serious note, if this is your life and this is what you do, be very careful because this thing can become very dangerous. Okay, if the story is true, if the story he told her is true, because all I can think about is where was the fridge delivered? But I keep thinking if it's true, she probably knows exactly what she's doing. She's done it before. She's done it multiple times. Could be delivered somewhere, transferred to somewhere else. So this is this is dangerous. This is scary in my opinion. 4,000 may not be anything for somebody, but it may be something for someone else. But then a man is telling the story. I don't know. Anyway, let me know what you think about this in the comment section, because I'm like,
Ladies, I need you guys to listen to this story if you were dating. This is urgent. This is serious. Pay attention. So I met a guy on Instagram and he DM'd me and insisted on taking me out on a date. So we planned this. It ended up landing on Valentine's Day. I told him, hey, if it's weird for you because it's Valentine's Day, we don't have to do it today. And he was like, no, it's totally fine. Let's just meet up. We ended up going to a ramen spot because I was craving ramen. And when I pull up, he's got these flowers in his hand. He's got the Valentine's Day balloon. I'm thinking it's so cute. Like, I'm totally going for this shit. I'm like, yeah. When we get in the restaurant, I ask him, like, what do you do? And he's like, well, I just be out here. I said, what does that mean? He goes, I be serving. Strike one. Then he proceeds to tell me that he doesn't have any degrees because he got kicked out of college. He just quit his apprenticeship because his boss made him mad because he asked for him to come in 15 minutes early, okay? Then he proceeded to tell me that he used to sell drugs for his ex-girlfriend's dad, that he used to hit her, that he waited for her ex outside of her job because she was cheating on him with someone that she worked with, and that he only went to jail 3 times, and 2 was for domestic violence. When I tell you the whole time he was talking, I'm just thinking to myself, I'm ready to get the fuck out of here. So I'm like, waitress, hey, yeah, we'll get 2 checks. We'll get 2. He's like, no, I'll pay for you. I'm like, no, I insist. I don't need you paying for anything, but he did it anyway. It is what it is, okay? Ladies, moral of the story is this. When you're dating, stop thinking it's all about you. Stop trying to tell him what you do, who you are. You need to listen. Listen to what a guy is saying. Let the guy talk. Because let me tell you, throughout this whole date, this whole meetup, whatever you want to call it, this horror story, I barely spoke. He just kept explaining himself, but just telling me so many things, and it let me know off rip he was not it. Not it at all. Ladies, be careful when you're going out on dates. Be careful not to let a guy pick you up on the first date because he also wanted to do that, but I insisted on meeting up. And ask important questions. If you're in your late 20s, your 30s, it's time to tighten up. Dating is not to be all cute and stuff anymore. I'm not saying to take everything seriously, but you need to get to know who somebody is. And if you just sit down and shut the fuck up and listen, you'll come across a nutcase like this and be able to just say, you know what? I'm good. But I'm good. And afterwards, honestly, I prayed for him. It was so heavy on me, the conversation that he kept telling me. I prayed. But with that being said, ladies, good luck with dating. Not every guy is like that, but be careful.
exactly. The more you listen, the more you will learn. We listen and we learn. We listen, we decide. We listen and we leave. Okay, so if you're going to deal with men in 2025, you're still on the dating scenes, looking for the man of your dreams, listen. Okay, and I know some of them are, ahead of the game and they would rather be quiet and get you talking, but get them talking. Get them talking as much as they can. Get them talking as often as they can and listen. Because you're going to find out a lot, if not everything, if only you are prepared to listen and ask questions. All right? He was abusive. You've gone to jail 3 times and you're saying it's only 3 times. And she's supposed to be happy with that. Anyway, this brings us to the end of this video. If you like it, let me know in the comment section. And I'm going to see you again with another video. If you have any video suggestions or anything you want to see, you can leave that also in the comment section. And take care of yourselves and one another. Bye.